the #1 defensive efficiency in the country against the #3 offensive efficiency in the country. Something's got to give, guys. Something's got to give.
Let's throw that ball up and see what is going to give. Omori and Okpara. Jump center. It's controlled by Ziegler and Chaz Lanier. They'll try to get Lanier the basketball like they do there. He rises, fires, and
the game and talking to Nate Oates, he said we don't want to play 5-on-5 with them. We want him to get in transition to get a lot of easy baskets.
Yeah, Dick, he's made his first 2. An absolute key in this series recently. Tennessee has won 3 games in a row. Lanier, that's straight on.
That is what he can flat out shoot the rock. You got to get in his face.
7-2 start for Tennessee, and Lanier has got all 7. Youngblood, contact, he is strong.
Youngblood just got 2.
Youngblood had 7 threes in the last game. He came out with South Florida.
Great hands by Philon, Dick. Ziegler fouled him. That's going to be 3.
Ravi, that's going to happen. Gainey's going to come in. Tennessee's been a little careless with that ball to start with. Milicic had a turnover. Zakai Ziegler not strong with it, and that's just a bad foul by Zakai Ziegler. You're too important to pick up your second this early.
So think about offensively with his penetration, the assist, and the last, I think with 4 or 5 games, he got 16 points every game.
Shooting really well. That's there's an example of not having Ziegler on the floor. Sears, tough shot in the paint.
Good job by Tennessee to put traffic around Nelson as the roll man.
That's the shot Milicic. Instead he finds Cade Phillips. And that will count according to the...
Here's what I'm talking about. You don't run plays for Cade Phillips often. This is a guy who just finds a way, man, to get and ones, offensive rebounds. A lot of heart, a lot of toughness after a kid. His dad, his grandfather, and his uncle played football in Alabama.
Well, you're forgetting one big one.
Stone, Dubar with Stevenson, who lost him in an easy layup.
In the country.
Yeah.
Check that last foul, guys, was called on Lanier. Top of the key, 3 good.
Florida been so effective and so efficient.
He's not the offensive player of Dalton Connect, but he's a better defender.
How about Aiden Holloway?
His bank account isn't going to ring like Connect's down there with the Lakers. No, I can guarantee you that.
Not for a while.
He's averaging about 9 a game. Had 8 yesterday as the Domchek went nuts with 31. Lakers, by the way, Jay Redick's done a great job.
Woo! Another 3.
I can't believe.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks he's playing like what we all thought he would be this year, a preseason All-American.
Milicic get a little step, nice dish, and a flush.
Floor. They believe, and it's exciting. It's an exciting style of play for fans. I mean, they love it up there in Tuscaloosa.
And again, having Holloway and Boswell.
Nice drive for Tennessee.
Gainey a floater, no. Okpara, yes, and he's got a chance for 3.
A guard that can get the ball on the glass. Jordan Gainey does a good job. Look at Okpara, man. He fights to get inside position. That's 2 big bombs.
Play for Oklahoma.
He did. Molly.
Yeah, guys, in the timeout, head coach Nate Oates tried to incite passion with his team. He said, we've got to go.
With those bodies, I can see why. That's why they lead the nation in rebounding. And Diamante's an underrated player.
Dubar will try again. That's better.
That's a big plus for them. Rick Barnes, what a job he's done here in Tennessee. Everywhere he's been, he should be automatically in that Hall of Fame.
Holloway, quick trigger.
Man.
Boy.
I love that guy. Everything about him. He has 829 wins. He gets one more, he catches John Calipari. Their memories. Bob Lanier, St. Bonaventure superstar of the Detroit Pistons.
Nelson was a phenomenal driver in high school. Devils Lake, North Dakota.
He played really well in their run last year to the Final Four.
He's got it again, trying to get busy in the paint. Yeah, he's now.
And who came down with the rebound?
Nelson.
Nelson.
Stevenson, too strong. Alabama. Sears is open. They find him. And he gets the friendly roll.
Nate Oates, when I spoke to him, he said he's a tough, hard-nosed guy.
10 seconds, Dickie, in this half, and Sears bowls his way in. Mark Sears now with a dozen.
I love the word bull description with Mark Sears. This is going to count.
Oh, it will count, and he's got a chance for a three-point play.
Well, he takes that thing almost coast to coast, and he clearly gets it off and gets the roll. A big-time drive by Jordan Gainey. Knows it comes.
You know, I was mentioning Ziegler with Molly. Bottom line is, what a story is for so many kids. He was not heavily recruited. Here he is, 5'9", never believed in the word can't.
Yep.
Chase your dream.
It was there.
You were right. It was there. I like that. It was there, Carl Ravage.
Sears, pretty pass.
And so was that.
Say it again. I got a better chance of growing here and come back to school.
He'll come back to school to donate money for a new practice arena.
Ball faking, Sears steps into a three.
It's a prayer for me that gave me some inspiration. How many guys do that? I love the man. He's to me, a Hall of Fame humanitarian.
Right,
no doubt. And to that check, it speaks to the culture of Tennessee basketball. It's not about me. And
they need a three from Lanier. They got to get him a three. They got to get him a look for a three.
Ziegler in the paint. The floater will find the bottom.
Okay, so over capacity, 22,392. You can't hear yourself thinking here right now.
Sears, that's a good kick. And the three.
First half, Milicic knocked down a three.
Ziegler penetrate.
Meshack decides to try it, and they get points from it.
Moment, being patient the next to keep guys guessing and keep them on their heels.
Two ball handlers on the floor for Alabama now, Sears and Holloway. Oftentimes leads to a wide open shot.
And they both can shoot the three.
That ball was deflected by Okpara. Holloway nails it.
Hit him the second shot. An unbelievable rebound. Nelson came up big with that rebound.
Off a game in which they made 22 threes. They have 8 today. Ziegler answers. He has 10.
This is fun, Carl. This is fun, Jimmy.
Boy, Mark Sears just
so strong, Coach, in the upper body is Mark Sears.
There are a lot of guys who are good point guards. There's not 10 I can rip off names, but he'd be my first team All-American based on what I've watched the last month. That's defense, man. That's why Ken Pomeroy has him rated with defensive efficiency #1.
Ziegler banks it in to tie it. Behind the shooting of Gainey and Ziegler, window working. Gainey's been very good with the floater, and he knocks down another.
And where it is today, Pat Kelsey of Louisville.
Good job by him, yeah. Yeah, Auburn could forfeit the remaining games and still be a 1 seed. That's how good they've been.
Gainey will shoot a couple of free throws. On our Saturday primetime, how good has Steph Curry been? They're at Philadelphia, 8:30 Eastern time on ABC and ESPN+. First lead since the first half, and Gainey's been the difference.
Remember we talked about it earlier.
Bad pass. And a foul on Meshack. They get the foul on Meshack. They'll tend to Nelson. Will take a timeout.
Are rated here high. I'll tell you this, he's 4-0 with games, top 10 teams at home.
Tie comes Alabama.
He tried to split the defense.
Philon finds Omori. No call on Meshack. Stevenson in traffic, nowhere to go. 5 on the shot clock. Sears is going to fire it. Oh!
To come back and chase it down. A violent cut right here. I mean, Lanier's not bad. He gets picked off. Could have been a moving screen that doesn't get called. And Mark Sears, man, with a dagger on the road. I judge great guard play by what you do on the road in big games.
He's a solid goal, P.T. Bear, a prime-time performer.
24 points right at the end of the shot clock, and he fouls Zakai Ziegler.
35 against Missouri, 30 against Kentucky.
Ziegler has missed 4 free throws in this game. Every one of them crucial right now with under 2 to go.
Chaz Lanier out of the game, Gainey into the game. As Ziegler shoots for his 15th point.
These shots, when you come down the stretch here in these possessions.
Ziegler bangs into Sears, and by doing so, lost the ball. Phylon, green light special, lays it up and in.
And this is a must-score possession for Tennessee.
They're 0 for their last 5. A trip, no call. Ziegler went down. Possession arrow, Tennessee.
Wow, how about that?
Little fight get over that
Stepped
screen.
on his foot.
Fighting over the screen. Ziegler stepped on Okpara's foot, and then Sears gets into the foot of Ziegler right there. And that should be a foul call.
Get a
no
chance
doubt.
to take. They don't need a 3, even though they're down 3. As Gainey finds Okpara. No good. Rebound in traffic, Nelson. And now they are going to have to foul, and they do.
That's all that counts. You leave Tennessee with a W.
Huge free throws for the freshman phenom, Phylon.
Either way, Tennessee does not have to take a fast 3.
He's fighting 22,700 as he gets the basketball back to put him up by 4.
Quick, but again, it does not have to be a 3.
Still got a lot of time yet.
Lanier into Nelson. He's got a chance for a 3-point play.
To Lanier, and that's an empty corner. So he gets a good angle and beats Phylon, and Nelson rotates over, tries to go verticality, but Chaz Lanier is a physical guard. That's the right play. Nelson not in legal guarding position. The contact occurs, and Chaz Lanier now has a chance to tighten.
It's been a little silent after a great start.
Lanier's an 80% free throw shooter. That looked long, and it was. And they're going to call a foul on Alabama.
Wow.
Wow, what a break. Oh, he's upset.
3% season. We're tied. I should say it's 76-75. This is to tie.
Alabama just made a mistake. They didn't close him off. They didn't pinch him, and they allowed Meshack of Tennessee men's basketball.
Wow.
And the senior Meshack to tie it. Does so.
Stepped up and watch the offensive rebound. I'm telling you, it's always a dangerous play.
Yep.
Phylon wants to do it himself. Meshack. It possession arrow Alabama with 2.4 to go.
It's going to be Phylon. They take Sears out, and now it's Phylon's time to go to work. He gets down the left side, and Meshack right there comes in strong with 2 hands. Doesn't foul, ties up the ball, and it's Alabama possession. And the ghost screen doesn't work. Phylon gets to the left side. Meshack right there. Comes in with 2 hands, not 1. Well, they turn down Gainey. Now Meshack's got to go.
He will fire. He wins it! Jahmai Meshack wins it!
Meshack was a star of stars. In the last 10 minutes of this game, Meshack made big play defensively, big play after big play.